Grace is teaching us today a decorative flower. This can be used for prayers in India or Far East, Thailand, Bangkok, anywhere. It's used for prayers. Like you decorate flowers, you decorate fruits, but today is flowers. She's taught us a very nice flower vase. And variation of flowers can be used. Now we are using the green. She said the same shade of green. The plantain leaves, you cut it into this size and then you divide it into half and then you take small flowers, put it in the middle, fold it like a cone, fold it again once more, overlap it and staple it. Grace, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she wanted me to make 5, 10, 15, 20. We finished one.
Okay.
So we are making these. I have to make 20 of these now.
Okay.
When I pile up 20 of this and I take 5 at a time in ascending order. 3, 4, 5. You see 5 together. Then again we take a small plantain leaf. Again do the crisscross to hold it together. And then this is staple just to keep it in place. And to get it inside there, cut it. Sides are trimmed. Right? This is what I did. Thank you, Grace. Beautiful prayer flowers. I have to do 5 times 4 depending on the size of the container.
Okay.
So now we are doing 20. So I've finished 5. I've got still another 15 to do to put it inside this. This is the flowers we've just made from the basic plantain leaves and flowers, any flowers. And I've created beautiful vase out of nothing at all. Nothing at all. So my prayer tray is ready. I can use it as a prayer, as a decor. Wow, it's very beautiful.
Today we do deco part to the basket, the hidden basket, the old basket that the color has changed. Change the color, change the design. We have done some work already on the basket. We already paint emotion white and we glue since last week. This week we want to add the design to the basket.
So last week we worked with the deco. It's called the deco design, right? Yeah. So Auntie Grace was teaching us. So you get this basket in its original form. You buy it and bring it. So when you bring it, we use the motion paint, which is here. So in the motion paint, if you have a can like this, and then you put half the can of motion paint, you put the same amount of water and mix. Okay? So after mixing, you take the brush and you paint carefully all around the basket. However, in the process of doing it, you have to pick up the brush carefully, then swap the brush like that so that you don't have the paint dripping. Then you do it lightly on top, filling in all those gaps. Okay? Now, when I was doing it, I realized because the paint is running, when I use a lot, then it ends up getting white inside. So Auntie Grace had to show me how to clean the inside. So I had to get a sponge, put it in water, squeeze it a bit, and then wipe carefully inside. Once that process was done, that's the first stage. I had to take the basket outside to dry. So once it's completely dry, then she had to give me the office glue, you know, the student glue, the white one. So the office glue is also mixed with water, right, Auntie Grace? It's mixed with water. So it's mixed with water. It's not very runny, but however, it's also not too thick. It's just the right mix. So you put it around again all over the white part, and you make sure it goes inside there. Okay, so you do it slowly, slowly until it's finished. After that, you take the basket again outside to dry. So once it's completely dry, then the next part is to put the tissue paper. This tissue paper, I think Auntie Grace gets it from Thailand. Maybe some of it you might find it in Ghana, I'm not so sure. But this is the napkin, the serviette. Others call it napkin, others serviette, others tissue paper. So this paper, because it's very light, you have to be more careful. I don't know how careful I'll be, but I'll try. So you put it on top of the basket, and then actually before you put it on top, you can see that she's cut those edges. She's cut it around. It's because the basket is around. So for it to fit nicely, it has to go all around, then you have to cut that bit. So she cut at the top, and then when I put it on at the bottom.
So demonstrate for us to see.
I'll have to cut at the bottom again. So they'll see it, but Auntie Grace has already cut that. So I'll have to put it on. Do I start from
The middle.
I start from the middle here. There. I move it down like that. Do I?
No, don't worry. You pick it.
Is that? Do I have a? That's okay. Make it overlap. Okay. So here, so I'll start from the middle. Now remember, I'm a student, so I make mistakes. Don't think I'm the one who brought the design. No, the teacher is over there. So you squeeze, you get this sponge, okay? This is a bowl, it has some water in it. You put the sponge inside, then you squeeze the water. The reason is why we're using it damp is because we don't want the tissue to rip, okay? Then I bring it carefully. Remember, I'm a student, okay? So carefully, like that. Now the tissue will stick because there's some glue, though the glue is dry, okay? So I have to do it slowly. I don't have to panic because number one, I'll be in trouble with the teacher. Number two, I'll spoil the whole thing. Then I have to do it again, okay? So I'm here again, and my name is Flora. I'm a student in Auntie Grace's class. So today I'll be learning how to make the flower decoration for prayers. This is commonly used in Thailand and India. So here,
Stomach is bursting now.
so here we have the banana leaf. This is the plantain leaf. Okay, so I'll have to fold it a little bit in the middle, kind of in the middle there. Then after that, I will turn it around, turn it again, and then make sure that it's a bit tightened. Now, from the teacher, I have to make sure that the leaf is the same height. I think it looks the same height. The same height as the...
Very nice.
Exactly. Here. There. So the leaf has to be the same height. So once I finish rolling it up like that, okay, once I finish rolling it up like that, I will have to staple over here. So I'll take my stapler and then I'll staple it over here. Okay, so now it's good. Oh no, it came off. It came off. So do it again. I'll just have to do it again and make sure. I'll just take it out and do it again.
这是啥？这个包粽子啊？
What will we bring next week?
它旁边还放了一碗刚才我们吃的那个面。
We should do this macaroni again.
So I'll just, arrange it again, and then we'll make sure that I staple it properly. So I'll take the stapler
对面那个
over here, and then put it here,
Okay.
and then staple there.
Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, so give it another.
Prayer happy. I'll go
Give
put
it
in the
another
prayer
staple.
room.
Hard.
Yeah, another one,
Very nice.
but it seems
Very
to be coming out. Okay.
Wear a red dress. Then we walk.
那个才是做的。
Go to the beach.
So now I have my 2 banana leaves folded nicely. Now the next stage will be to take the flower, okay, and then we'll have to roll the banana leaf around the flower. The name of this flower is called the crepe jasmine. It's a jasmine flower. It's commonly used when the Thai people are having their prayers or the Indian people are having their prayers. Okay, so Aunt Grace will show me the next stage.
The banana leaf, we cut to the size 2 inches and long 6 inches. And we fold it to the middle. Put up the flower in the middle and fold it 45 degree. And fold it again to make like the triangle. Clip it.
Okay? Let me first practice that before you bring your camera. So I fold it like that, then take the flower in the middle, okay? Then I fold it like that. 40, do I bend it low or just like that? Oh, so this has to face kind of like that, okay? And then I fold like that.
Fold this size.
Then again, or then again like that.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yes.
Then this,
Yes.
like that. Okay, then staple.
Yes, stapler.
Okay.
Stapler, make sure that the stapler
It's in the
the
middle.
back, yeah, in the middle.
Okay.
We do is
Can have
usually
the
it's
stapler.
40 pieces.
40. Okay, so now after making this, okay, you remember we made this, we have 2 of them. After making this, the next thing we are going to learn how to join the little flower, the jasmine flower, in the banana leaf, okay? So we take this piece of the banana leaf. Now the banana leaf you have to measure 2 inches, okay? 2 inches from the width, 6 inches from the length. So this is the length and this is the width, okay? 2 inches and then 6 inches. Now you fold it half, okay? Once you know where the middle is, you can see now I know where the middle is. Put the little jasmine flower in the middle.
No, I'll take that.
And then make the 45 degrees. Okay, then I have to roll it here
So yeah, I'm hoping that, fingers crossed.
at that point,
That's the one. There's another one.
and then bring this flap over. It needs to overlap. Once it's able to overlap, I staple.
So obviously I used Bloomberg last year.
Okay, so I need a lot more. I need 15 of these to be able to join them. So when I get to joining them, I will show you how.
It's like, as I drive here, or I drove here on Friday. Well, I know, it wasn't, Well,
So I need
it wasn't-
8
I don't
of
know
these.
because the students are done or what, but it wasn't really,
Like about a week.
nothing again.
You
So,
can see my flower.
this place came along. I went to see the woman.
You see, I've passed. This is my graduation. The first graduation.
we done the class for 4 weeks already. The first week we start from makume to do decoration from the simple roof to the hanging pants for your flower, your another thing in the house. The second week we do slippers from the bead. Yeah, simple slipper, and you add beautiful bead inside. You look beautiful. You get the beautiful slippers. And the third week we do deco part to change the old basket to just add up the what do you call napkin. Yeah, the design, the nice napkin to put on top to get you the new basket. And this week you just pick it up from the roadside or your garden. Yeah, the banana leaf, and we do some simple decoration for the flower. And your inside, you can put on your table, the dining table, or you used to pray with God. But for us, the Buddhists, we used to pray with God with this.